What's going on, everyone? Today we're talking about 28 years later, The Bone Temple. And let me tell you right now, this movie was fantastic. I thought it was great. I liked it actually better than last year's Danny Boyle entry into the series. This is now the fourth film in the series. I don't think they've really announced if they're going to do a fifth, but we'll see. This one's directed by Nia DaCosta. She did a phenomenal job. The film feels bold, confident, and brutal all at the same time. This is a clear departure from Danny Boyle's entry last year, which was also good, but the way she does this just works in an amazing way. She brings her own voice to this franchise while still respecting its roots, and honestly, I can't say enough about how great of a job she did. The performances across the board are outstanding. You got Ray Fiennes. I mean, what can you say? Ray Fiennes is just a great actor. I don't really remember anything bad that he's done in his career. He plays Dr. Ian Kelson, who we met in the last film. Absolutely amazing, measured, haunting, emotionally grounded in a world that has completely lost all its humanity. The standout for me though has got to be Jack O'Connell, who plays Jimmy Crystal. I don't know if you guys remember, Jimmy Crystal is the leader of that group of bandits that we met in the last film. He's pretty much leading this group of people, including Spike, who was the young man who was in the previous film, who's now being indoctrinated into this cult. They're looking for Old Nick, which is supposed to be Satan. He just plays a real piece of garbage, honestly, and he really nails it. Like, the guy's got no respect for humanity. It's just a sick dude, and you catch yourself in the movie the whole time, just waiting for something bad to happen to this guy. And I don't want to give away too much, but you got to go check it out to see what happens. One of the most unexpected and powerful elements of this film is the relationship between Dr. Ian Kelson, which is Ray Fiennes' character, and if you guys remember that big giant alpha that was hunting everybody down in the last film, he's back, and they have a dynamic that brings a strange, emotional, and tragic feeling to the movie that really sets it apart from previous entries in the franchise. Pretty cool. Little wonky, but you got to go check it out and see what you think. I thought it was great. Really, I didn't really have anything really bad to say about the film. I thought it was very good. This is still very much a horror film, even though there's a lot of action. You still have the return of the infected. They don't really use the word zombie too much. I think it's maybe mentioned once or twice in the film, but these are the type of infected that just chase you at high speeds, and not like your old traditional, Return of the Living Dead zombies that are, cruising around at a slow speed. These ones you're really not getting away from. Plenty of gore. There's a decapitation scene in this movie that I thought was absolutely badass. For you gorehounds out there, you're gonna really like it. I mean, I don't know how they did it. It's definitely a practical effect. I think it didn't look like it was CGI, but it was awesome. Honestly, for January, I'm surprised we got a couple of good horror films. January is usually pretty slow, and this movie definitely delivers. Started the year off with a bang. This is definitely a must-watch film, and for all you people that are fans of the original film, you got to go check this out, because the ending is going to leave you begging and hoping that they do a fifth film. It sets it up perfectly. I'm not going to say too much because I don't want to give it away, because I didn't read anything about this film because I didn't want to have any spoilers, and when I saw the ending I was pleasantly surprised, and I think you guys will be too. Definitely go check this one out. Catch it in the theater if you can. It's got great sound, and it just looks beautiful. Again, Nia DaCosta, phenomenal job. Awesome stuff. That's about it, guys. If you like this content, do me a huge favor, like and follow. It'll help me out a lot. This is a new endeavor of mine. I'm trying to get up and running. Try to give my passion on horror and collectibles and all that good stuff. I appreciate everybody tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.